This is John with Trxstle, and in this video I wanted to walk through 5 of the key features of the CRC System fly rod carrier, why we chose them, the engineering that goes behind them, and how they work. The 5 key features we'll be talking about are the reels up design, what a reel cradle is, the importance of rod liners, our quick clamp design, and telescopic adjustability. When we were designing this carrier, we wanted to ensure that the reels faced upward. When your reels face up, your rod guides will face up as well. This means that when you're traveling, you're not resting on these fragile guides, wearing them out, and breaking your rod. When inserting and removing your fly rod into the carrier, you won't be experiencing snags, hang-ups, so your rod will slide in smooth, and you'll be able to remove your rod without catching those guides and ultimately breaking your equipment. Another reason for the reel up design is the low profile mounting. With the reels facing up, you don't need clamps and risers to accommodate that added height. So if you have a hatchback or maybe a canopy on your pickup, you don't have to worry about the reels getting in the way when you try to actuate that rear door. Additionally, it means that the carrier stays very low to your roof rack, so you have an aerodynamic and quiet ride. Another thing you'll notice about the reels up is the carrier sits flat. Even in the collapse state, as you see here, you're not having the carrier rock around or be off balance like you would if the reels were facing down. This means you can mount it on a raft safely and securely. A boat. Actuation of the hatch is easy when the reels face up. You can just push the button and open it, close it securely. So let's talk about what a reel cradle is. Shown here is a miniature version of our telescopic liners meant just for demonstration purposes. On the back, you'll see our reel cradle. The reel cradle does just that. It cradles your reel. When inserting your fly rod into the CRC system, the liners would be telescoped out. The rod would be inserted reels up. The reel cradle acts as a support and ensures that your reel doesn't flop around or cantilever, creating a bending action inside the carrier and damaging your rod. Additionally, the cradle acts as a great lead-in. You can set the tip of your rod on the cradle and use it as a guide to safely insert the rod without snagging your guides or damaging your equipment. The importance of rod liners and the engineering that goes behind them. Here's a miniature demonstration liner. When collapsed, the liner looks something like this. When you begin to telescope the system out, it telescopes with the aluminum tubes, locking together and creating a liner regardless of the length that you mount your CRC in. Our liners are made of a soft wall and flexible HDPE material. This means that they're not going to damage your rod. They're not a hard plastic like a PVC or something like that. The HDPE material is just flexible enough to provide the protection you need for your fly rod while offering the rigidity you need to ensure its protection. You'll notice on all sides, our liners are mounted on springs. This suspends the liner inside the aluminum tube, eats up that vibration, and provides a safe and secure ride for your equipment. Our liners are 100% built right here in our Helena location. Each one's made by hand by professional fishing guys. They lock together so they can never separate. And on the inside, we hand sand every joint to make sure that it's flared, smooth, and won't damage your rod. Our quick clamp design. Our quick clamps offer toolless, secure, fast mounting. Each aluminum tube on the CRC system has a T-slot cut in the bottom. Our clamps are designed to slide into this slot in any of its 4 mounting lengths and securely attach the CRC system to your roof rack. Every CRC system comes with a standard set of clamps. We also offer an extra large version to accommodate large ladder racks or oversized round or square bars. The quick clamps attach to your roof rack quickly, easily with no tools. Simply rock the threaded rod out of the way, swing the clamp arm over your crossbar, slide it into place and start tightening the nut. When you're done using the security wrench, it actually stores inside the housing by keying into place in the reel cradle. We also offer a lock and key version of our clamps called a lock body kit that adapts your standard CRC system clamp, removes the security nut, and offers a lock and key with a knob version for even faster installation and additional security. The CRC system is telescopic and adjustable. There's no tools required for these adjustments, and it can mount in any of its 4 lengths. Shown here is the collapse length, and to extend it, you simply press the button, pull, and you can start pulling it into its half length. When you're done for the season or for the day, you simply press the spring buttons, collapse the unit on itself, and you're back in this 44-inch length and ready to store it in the trunk of your car, in your studio apartment closet, take it on a plane, whatever you want. Another benefit of the toolless adjustability is you get 4 different mounting lengths with just one product. So whether you want to mount this in half length for your collapsed rods, maybe you have a smaller vehicle, or you want to run it in 3/4 lengths on your SUV, You can always just pull it into its full 10 feet, 4-inch length whenever you're ready to go fishing. Be able to put 2 rigged and ready fly rods inside and safely, easily, and without any tools, collapse it down to any of its 4 lengths that suits you best.